Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm super excited to be back today with another video. And today we are covering what sold over the weekend. I had a pretty good amount of sales this weekend. I also had some really crazy things kind of happen, so I want to share it all with you. I think we sold about 15 items on Saturday and Sunday, and so I want to share them with you because we had a pretty good sales weekend. We made $558 in sales just in the last weekend. But of that, we actually only made $467 of sales, and I'll explain to you guys why in a second. From that $500 number, we had a pretty good amount of actual net profit. So the net profit will be on the screen, but I'm going to run you guys through everything that we sold this weekend, what the brands were, how much we paid for them, and if they're worth it for you to resell as well. So the weekend for us is going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday morning, I woke up to 2 sales, and I was so excited about them. But then I realized that both sales I woke up with were things that I had cross-posted and had sold already on my husband's Poshmark. And if this is not the life of a reseller, I don't know what is. It's like nobody wants to buy your things until they've sold, and then everybody wants to buy them. You know, like it's so relatable. So I woke up to this sale. I sold this vintage funky knit sweater, and I sold this like last week on Jeremy's Poshmark for about the same amount of money. So that stinks. I had to cancel that order. Guys, this is just your PSA, your friendly reminder. Go and delete all of your listings that have already sold on your other platforms or in your other accounts. Like, do it now. Do it now. I had 3 sales in total that I had to cancel just this weekend because I had forgotten to delete them. And all of a sudden, even though I wasn't sharing them, people bought them outright, which is great, but also sad. This next thing that I woke up with as a sale was this Anthropologie Maeve cutout blouse with a star print. Absolutely gorgeous, but Jeremy sold this I think like a month ago. So that again is a piece that I had to cancel. But I'm sharing these pieces with you anyway, so you guys know that they were popular enough to sell twice. So therefore, if you see them in the wild, maybe you should pick them up. I sold the Anthropologie blouse for $25 and the vintage funky knit sweater for $31. So both of them around $30, not too bad. And then the next thing that sold for me was this pair of Sam Edelman size 11 flats. These are something I picked up in my very first trip to the bins on my honeymoon. They sat for a long time. I would not pick them up again. I sent out a $15 offer with discounted shipping, and I finally got them to move, which is good. So I made $10.50 after everything was said and done. So not a super great sale, but I'm happy that they have finally left, and I did make about $10 on those because I got those in the bins. The next thing I sold was a bundle, and this is actually a wonderful sale. I probably could have gone more for these individually, but I was happy to see them go to somebody that could wear both pairs of these shoes. And it's this bundle of 2 different pair of UGG boots. So the first one is this UGG gray cardi boot with the triple buttons on the side. Both of these boots are gonna be in a size 7, but I had these listed at $75. And then I also had this pair of UGG Zia waterproof shearling lined UGG boots, and these were also listed at $75. But I got both of those pairs of shoes. The first one, the UGG cardi boots, I got those in the bins for $1.20. And then the UGG Zia, the waterproof kind of like chunkier heel one, I got those at a Goodwill on a dollar day for $1. So $2 into this, I sold the bundle for $100. And so we made $78 on that bundle of 2 pairs of boots, which is absolutely phenomenal. Very good sale, one of the best ones of the weekend, but that was a good one for us. Happy with selling each one for $50. I mean, I'll take that to get both of them moving. That's great. The next thing that sold was this Talbot's Carnival Fair Isle pom-pom sweater. And this one has gotten so much attention. It's in a size 3X, and plus size generally does really well for me. We sold it for $35. We made $26.50, but this also had 17 likes just on my Poshmark. It was up on my husband's Poshmark as well. And it got a lot of attention, so I knew it was just a matter of time before somebody was going to want to purchase it. And it happened this weekend, so happy with that sale. $35, I picked that up in the bins for $1. And so making about $25 from that was still worth it for me. And then the next thing actually sold to one of you guys, a viewer. This is the Girlfriend Collective little sports bra I picked up, I think in last week's video. I got this at an Uptown Cheapskate for about $5.99, so about $6. And I sold it for $28 this last week. So I made $22.40, only about $15 of profit, but it went within a few days. So I'm glad it also went to somebody here in our community, and it's somebody that I actually do a lot of back and forth with, and so I really like Julia, so I'm glad that it's going to her and she's gonna enjoy it, so that's great. And then this next piece that sold is this vintage patchwork collared crop top. I picked this up at a local Goodwill for about $4 or $5, and it sold this weekend for $30. So we made $22.50. So I made about, again, $15, $18 of profit on that. But I love selling these vintage pieces like this. Things that are really cottagecore, unique, and kind of like more pastel colors do really well for me. So I was happy to have picked this up. And I know that not all of us can find really, really trendy items that are from amazing brands all the time, but a lot of us do have access to more vintage pieces. And this is a vintage piece that sold for $30, so that is not a bad sale at all. And then the next thing that I sold is this spider little new without tags quarter zip long sleeve. I got this in the bins for $1 and we sold it for $22. I sent that offer out. I've been sending out a lot of discounted offers lately. I just have been wanting to move more things, even if it's for a little bit less money. So from that, we made $16.10. So about $15 of profit once again. And then the last thing that I sold that I didn't have to cancel is this Nike polka dot hoodie sweatshirt. So this is in a size large, and I've had this sitting since we were in our apartment at least. So just a month or two, I would say, but it just sold for 20 bucks. So we made $14.50. I'm pretty sure I got that in the bins as well. I could be wrong, but I think I paid about $1 for it. So about $13 of profit on that. And then the last thing that I sold outright was this Nike gray quarter zip hoodie sweatshirt. Jeremy sold this 1 month ago and I forgot to take it down, so I had to cancel that order as well. 3 orders. This is the worst weekend that I've ever had for canceling orders. Like, I had a lot of sales, like a 35, a 31, and a 25. So over $100 I lost this weekend. We did some of them earlier, but man, doesn't that just smart? Like, that hurts. That hurts my little heart. I hate it so much. Again, friendly reminder, go delete your other listings because we all know that they're going to sell because they are already sold. Okay, now we're going to cover Jeremy's sale. So I had to log into his Poshmark. I don't ever log out of my Poshmark on my phone. We just kind of go back and forth on my laptop. So let me get in here. But he had not as many sales as I did this weekend, but he had higher profits. So let's see how many things he sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He sold 6 things this weekend, which is less than I did, but he sold a couple things for a lot more than I did. So we should be getting some good numbers from his as well. The first thing that he sold is this vintage Champion zip up hoodie. So he sold this for $30 and we made $24 on it. This is a piece that I have to find still. It's not in my new inventory system, so I'm gonna have to go and search and find it. I'm gonna do that right after this video. We're gonna send all these pieces out because, man, I gotta get them all out this weekend because I am flying to Indiana tomorrow to take my cousin to her sister's wedding in Oregon. So it's gonna be a busy week. You're gonna see some videos that I've pre-filmed for you, and maybe you'll see some action from while I'm in Oregon if I'm able to thrift, but man, it's a busy time in my life right now, so hang in there with me. But this next piece that sold is this white and worn v-neck sweater from Anthropologie. This is a piece I picked up in the bins quite a while ago for about $1, and so it was nice that it sold. I think this sold outright at $40, so we made $32. Yep, $8. Okay, yeah, so definitely sold outright. $32 of profit for something we got in the bins. Wonderful. We made about $30 on that piece, and I'm loving the idea. I took it from Marcy Chick actually of trying to make $30 of profit on each piece. And so I want to try to switch up my thrifting style a little bit and just get more high-end pieces. Obviously, not always possible, but if I can help it, why not try, you know? Now, this next sale is a great sale. This is a pair of pants I picked up a long time ago. Back in the beginning of my reselling journey, I didn't know what Theory was. And I picked up this pair of Theory black leather, genuine leather pants in the bins just because I was like, oh, leather pants, that's cool. Didn't know what Theory was, but I did it. Like, come on, Bekah, your instincts were right on. But I got these pants and we just sold them for $75 this weekend. They were listed at $125, but you know what? I will take it. Thus far, I've sold a Theory leather jacket I got in the bins for like $100 and something, and this pair of Theory leather pants for $75. Like, people say that Theory is not doing so well for them, but it is working for me. It just sits for a while, so keep that in mind. But for $75, these were in a size 2 as well. Like, that's a small size. But we sold them, and after everything, we made $58.50. So we made about $57.50 of profit. And man, I will gladly take that right now. And then this next thing is just a little sale. It's just this Philadelphia Phillies hat. I got this in the bins. We paid less than $1 for it. We made $7. So those things, hats are really easy for us to sell. We sell them quite often, and they're so easy to just, like, you know, put in one box and not have to worry about. So I don't mind selling things like that for $7. I mean, we made about almost $7 of profit. And then we have 2 more things that we sold. The first thing being this Victoria's Secret gold label vintage robe. I literally just picked up a robe that's gonna come out in a video, in the future actually. I just picked up one and it is so freaking beautiful. I listed that one already, I believe. But this one I picked up while I was in Indiana, and I think I picked it up for like $3 or $4, and we just sold it for $55 on Jeremy's Poshmark. Again, I think I had it listed at $75, but getting a $55 offer was not bad, and so $44 of profit from that. So about $40 of profit. I like it. I love it. Gotta have more of it. And then the last thing that he sold is this Miami Marlins t-shirt, and somebody offered him $13. So I think I got this in the bins at the least. At the most, I paid $2 for it at a local Goodwill. So we made $10 on that. So only about $8 of profit. But again, all these things add up. So in total, we should have had over $500 of sales this weekend. We had more like $487. And then I'm going to put on the screen for you guys what our net profit was after all of that. For everything that we sold, I believe I counted it up and we spent less than $20 to get all of these pieces. So honestly, we're having a really good time with our cost of goods. I just need to find more and more pieces that are worth more and more. So that is the struggle, isn't it, as a reseller? But those are all the pieces we just sold this weekend. I have to go and ship them out now. I'm gonna go, find them all, use my new inventory system, and hopefully I'll show you guys that sometime soon in a video. If you want to see the inventory system, let me know. Jeremy helped me put it together, and praise God, it is helping me out so much because, man, I used to dread finding things. I still dread it, but I actually can find them now. So I'll take it as a win. But if you guys liked today's video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help out my videos so much. And also, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I would love to see you guys over there as well. I love having this community, and it's just so much fun for me to interact with you guys. And over on Instagram, it's a little bit easier for me to interact one-on-one. So do all these easy ways you can support me, but I also want you guys to just have the best rest of your day. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye. Time to go pack!